So things escalated and escalated and escalated until my face exploded and I had to leave. Hello and welcome back, my beautiful friends. We just hit a major milestone on the channel and it got me thinking about all of the things that led up to this point, where this channel even started. I'm working at a job that I really enjoy, a place that I wanted to work at for a long time. Everything's going really well. I love all the people that I work with. It feels like a really positive work environment. And during this time I decide that I want to move to Costa Rica. It's something that I really want. I created a vision board. It was something that I thought about all the time. Once I set my mind on a goal, especially if it is a place, like it involves a big change, things start to fall apart in my experience. Like things start to seem like they're going horribly wrong, which makes sense because in order to move to a place, you have to do a lot of things to get there, right? Like you may have to quit your job, you might have to sell your house, you might have to get rid of your apartment. Like lots of things need to happen for you to get to that goal. So I wasn't really thinking about this at the time. Like I wanted Costa Rica, but maybe I wasn't really like going that serious with it because I was comfortable. I was cozy in my little apartment in Toronto with my boyfriend. I wanted Costa Rica, but like I was scared of doing the things necessary to get to that point. So the universe heard my call, so to speak, of me wanting to go to Costa Rica, and it's kind of helped push me in that direction. And by push, I mean push, nudge, and then kick out the door. So getting back to my job. So I was enjoying my job, and then once I decided that I wanted Costa Rica and it became something that I was really focused on, all of a sudden things started going wrong at work. All of my friends, all of the people I worked with who I loved, who were so nice, all of a sudden started being mean, and going to work started to become an uncomfortable thing. Like I wasn't enjoying the work experience anymore. Things changed what seemingly felt like overnight. Things just kept getting worse and worse, but I stayed until something physical happened to my body. A machine fell on my arm and nearly broke it, and I stayed anyway. All of these little signs were telling me, Amanda, it's time to go. It's time to go. You have to go do the thing that you want to do. We know you want Costa Rica, Amanda, but you can't have Costa Rica if you stay in Toronto at your job. Like your job is like one of the first things that has to go. But I stayed until my work environment literally started to fall apart. So there was a lot of construction going on at my work at the time, and there was dust coming out of the walls. So much dust that you could physically, literally see it in the air. Like it looked like there was a fog inside the place. And when you touch a surface, like there'd be a thick layer of dust. And my body did not react well to this dust. And my entire face swelled up until I couldn't see. And at this point, I was physically kicked out the door by the universe, and I could no longer work at that job anymore. So things escalated and escalated and escalated until my face exploded and I had to leave. What I've learned from that story is to try and not be so stubborn, and that when I want something, I have to realize that in my life, there's certain things that have to fall apart or go away in order for me to get what I want. And instead of the universe having to do that for me and making my whole world shatter apart, I should be able to be strong enough and brave enough to go after what I want, quit the job if it's not in alignment with what I need, get rid of the apartment, change the relationship, do these things so that I'm not forced to do them, so that I can experience my reality on my terms and not feel like every time I want something, my whole world has to fall apart. A lot of people had told me years ago, I kept hearing over and over again, I'm like, wow, Amanda, you should start a YouTube channel. Like, I feel like you'd be really good on camera, and I feel like you have a lot of things to share with the world. Like, you should start a YouTube channel. And I just think, like, nah, maybe. Like, that's really sweet. Like, that's a nice thing to say, but maybe one day. And it kind of brushed it off, but there was this kind of, like, nagging itch inside of me, and I knew that that's something that I actually wanted, and there was actually, like, physical people in my life and physical things, like, telling me, like, Amanda, start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. And of course, you know, me being stubborn, like it took me a long time to finally start the channel. It took my boyfriend, actually husband, I'm gonna call him my husband now just to keep things clear. My husband, Alex, was the person to really give the push to begin the YouTube channel, and it was actually a channel that we had started together. And when we started, really didn't feel like I wanted to start. Like, I wasn't ready for it. I remember one of the very first vlogs that we did was in Chinatown, downtown Toronto, and I had to vlog in public for the first time. And let me tell you, I was not ready for this. Like, this was not my idea. I did not want to do this. I felt so uncomfortable. I felt like everyone was staring at me, and I just thought, like, how do people daily vlog like in public with like people looking at them and listening to them talk to the camera? Like, this is so incredibly cringy. This is so awkward. I don't want to do this. So something I learned from that is that when you're doing something, it's really important that it's on your terms. Like, it's nice to get the push, but it's really important for you to be in it, to be invested in it, to be something that you want to do, because then you'll get the results. That video has never seen the light of day because it was not something that I wanted to do. So it didn't manifest into a video. Like, it never actually ever made it to YouTube. But I'm glad that I started, because everybody has to start somewhere, and I really do feel like YouTube is something that I love. Like, I love watching YouTube videos. I love creating content for you guys. It's something that I enjoy, and I feel like, based on a lot of the feedback that I've been getting for you, that a lot of you are really enjoying my videos, and that makes me happy to know that I found something that I love, that people love, and something that I can share with the world that can help people. Yes, it's raining on me right now. I am in Vancouver, and it has been very Vancouver-y since I've been here. It's been very rainy and cloudy. But you know what? It's great lighting for a video. Like, I am okay with this. I'd rather this than direct sunlight, because direct sunlight gives you like crazy bangs. Where was I? Yes. So the channel initially started as a kind of documentation, and to be honest, a lot of random videos based on my husband Alex and I's move to Costa Rica. And a lot of the videos that we were making back then were not really videos that I necessarily wanted to make. Like, I was making videos that I thought would do well on YouTube, or videos that maybe they'd go viral, or videos that I thought other people wanted. They weren't videos that I necessarily wanted to make. They're videos that I thought other people wanted. And it wasn't until actually one of the first videos that went pretty big, like the first boost, was actually a hair video. And if you are familiar with my channel, maybe you've seen it. It is the video where I talk about using Diva Curl for the first time after 3 years of using a product. I was really excited about that video, and it's a hot mess video, to be honest. Super embarrassing. I'm not going to take it down though, because we all have to begin somewhere. But I was excited about that video, and that video took off, and it kind of like pushed the channel in the direction that it is now, talking a lot about hair and lifestyle. So I'm really enjoying making these videos for you. I am so happy with the milestone that we have reached, and I'm super grateful for all of you. I feel like I have all of these internet friends all across the world, connecting with so many different people, and as much as I move around, it is definitely hard to maintain relationships. I move from place to place, but I feel like I get to carry you guys with me everywhere. Very recently, I just got rid of more stuff, like bags and bags and bags of stuff, so that I could travel freely and travel lightly. I'm down to 1 checked suitcase, and initially when I moved to Costa Rica I was at 5, so that was a big deal for me. Something that was really hard actually, because I, like many people, I'm very attached to the things that I own. Like, I love them, I bought them and have them for a reason, so it was hard letting go a lot of things, but it really helped me reflect upon what is truly important and going with the flow, so the universe doesn't have to take action and take things away from me or make things difficult for me. I want to be able to make those decisions on my own. And with these videos, I'm now making videos that I genuinely enjoy making, and content that I feel like you and I both enjoy. So it feels like I'm on the right path. And if you're watching this video, and if you're still watching this video, I feel like you are watching it for a reason. And I hope that something that I talked about in this video resonated with you and can maybe help you through a number of things that are going through in your life. And I know this video is not hair related, but it's something that I feel was important and something that I've had on my mind, because I know we talk a lot about hair growth on this channel and lifestyle things, but I thought I'd just share a little piece of myself, of Amanda, besides hair, of Amanda the soul, with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, because if you are at the end of this video, like, we are BFFs now. Like, I've told you things that I haven't really told very many people or anyone. So we're friends now, so subscribe for more videos. And I will see you next time. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.